Good morning, guys. It's Sunday morning, March 1st. I'm going to head out to that big swamp that I had mentioned in my last video. I'm taking advantage of being able to stay on top of the snow like this still. It's pretty cold out and windy this morning, actually. Probably hear it. The wind's gusting to about 30 or so right now. And it's 15 degrees, so it's a bit colder out this morning than it was yesterday. But it's still not too bad. I'm sure once we get out there in the open, it's all spruce and balsam fir in that big swamp, and then there's a couple big open areas. And when you get in those open areas, I'm sure that wind will be pretty cold. But we'll see how far we can get out there. I got the dogs with me this morning. Okay, this is what the edge of the swamp looks like. A lot of low growing scrub. We've got some tamarack trees, lots of balsam and spruce, and then soft maple. As we get further out, it turns more into an open area with lots of really low growing stuff. And the spruce becomes the dominant tree type out here. It really kind of looks like a boreal forest as you get further out. I'm going to keep heading further out. I'm going to keep my camera in my pocket so it stays warm so I can reserve some battery. That's how cold it is. The battery's going to drain pretty quick if I don't do that, so we'll check back in a little bit. We're going to head kind of towards that hill way up on the horizon up there. That's up towards the bigger swamp off to our north. So we're going to keep walking up that way. It should open up quite a bit here in a little bit. Okay, we're starting to get out in the open a bit more. You can see the stuff starting to get a little bit lower. Mila's actually up on a beaver lodge right here. And there's beaver in there. It's active. The reason why I can tell is because it has vents up at the top, and look at all the frost on the branches up on the top here. That's coming up from the heat that's being produced, the breath and the heat that's being produced by the beavers. So plus the dogs are sniffing it pretty good. They can tell there's something in there. We just came out of those big pines out there. That's where that old farm field is. We're going to head that way. You actually get a little bit of a view here too. Way off in the distance there. I can't zoom in any further, but it's Mount Blue up in Weld, Maine. Mount Blue State Park. You can see it faintly there. It's all white. That last rainstorm that we had, they got all snow up there. They probably got about a foot or so is what I heard. The wind is coming right out of the north right now, which is right up in that direction. It's pretty cold. It's a pretty big open area out here. I'm looking back south, and I'll pan around, looking west, and then north. It keeps going and it opens up quite a bit up there. Let's see how far we can make it. There, it's really starting to open up now out here. All of the bigger trees are gone as it gets wetter. There's a better view of the mountains up there. I don't know if you can see them. I'll try to zoom in. Mount Blue is right in the center of the picture. There's some clouds around it, but pretty neat. Alright, we'll keep heading up that way. We'll get through this open area here, and then we start to get into the big black spruce. I'm actually following a snowmobile path here. There isn't actually a trail out here, but it looks like somebody did some backcountry riding at some point. Just one track. There, we're kind of heading back into the trees a little bit, which is good. Get out of that wind. That wind is brutal in the open like that. We're starting to get in more into the spruce. There's a little bit mixing in out there. There's a lot of lichen too. The trees out here are loaded with it. Some of that reindeer moss and a bunch of lichen. Not so bad in here at all. The wind isn't blowing quite as hard. Seeing a lot of tracks. Pretty old big tracks too. They're either deer or I'm seeing a lot of coyote tracks as well. But we're in the thick stuff right now, but it opens right back up out here. You can see through the trees here, another big open area. This is why this isn't a snowmobile trail. Whoever came out here was riding through this really thick stuff and lost some kind of windshield or something, part of their windshield. Coming back out to another open area here. Yep, back into the wind. That's an old tree stand up there. Something else over there. Might be another tree stand. I'll check it out. Yeah, another tree stand. It's a double. One on each side of the tree. I got a path cut to it. Hey, Mila. Big open part of the swamp out here. That tallest tree over on the other side there has something shining in it too. I bet it's another tree stand. There's quite a few out here. They're all out here hunting those swamp bucks. Go see if we can get over there and check that one out. A little bit of a rugged setup. know if anyone's been up in this one for a while. Looks pretty rusty. Well guys, this keeps going. I've walked about 3 to 3.5 miles already. Probably another mile or so. Mile to a mile and a half to the other end. It's a pretty big bog. I found a nice spot right here, protected with all this thick spruce. Southerly facing right here. Nice sun exposure. It's nice and warm. Get out of that wind for a little bit. And we've got to head down all the way to that far hill. Right in the center of the picture there. That's where we're headed. Back towards home. I'm wanting to head out into the swamp out behind our house here to get a video of what it's like out here. There's only certain times of the year when you can get out here to do this because there's so much water. And with us being able to walk on top of the snow right now, this is the perfect time. Looks like we made it to the snowmobile trail. It's right up here. It's one of the local snowmobile trail clubs that maintains these trails. And then this trail connects to ITS 87, which is one of the main snowmobile trails. This is the local snowmobile trail. As you can see, it doesn't have a lot of snow on it after that big rainstorm, but it's typically a really nice trail through here. And it goes straight down that way, but we're gonna go back the other way. Lucy, come on. Yeah, we're gonna take the easier way home. We're gonna follow the snowmobile trail, hook up with the ITS 87 trail and go from there. That follows the power lines, which go pretty close to our house, so I'll just cut across the farm fields from there. But rather than hiking back through all that swamp area, it's a lot easier going like this. Back into the bigger spruce as we get closer to the edge of the bog. It's pretty neat in here, actually. Both sides of the trail, just spruce, and then this low ground mountain laurel. It's like a lower ground, kind of ground cover shrub. Also a boreal species. Alright guys, I'm going to keep walking down the snowmobile trail here, hook up to ITS 87, cut across the fields, and I'll be back home. Thanks for watching. That would be a great chance. If you haven't, hit that thumbs up, give this video a like, and if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be awesome. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.